You're doing so good.
We now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs. And I want to focus on the ages of these victims. When you talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of. The time frame of the acts complained of is very wide. The conduct at issue spans from the years 1991 all the way till this year, 2024. If you wonder why there are so many alleged victims, that's your answer. We're talking about more than 25 years of this type of conduct.
In 2007, Oprah Winfrey opened up a boarding school in South Africa. The academy had salons and gyms in it. Allegations have surfaced that this school was a front for child trafficking. These girls would be allegedly groomed to be ready for sale. Oprah handpicked the young girls who attended her school based on physical appearance, but it wasn't long until word got out about what really the school was about. Turns out these young girls were being touched or broken in by one of the employees there to allegedly get them ready for clients. Authorities found out about it, and the employee was charged with 13 counts of getting inappropriate with kids. Turns out at least 6 girls aged 13 to 15 were allegedly systematically and ritualistically targeted. Oprah went on record saying she was going to look at the situation, but after her investigation, the employee was cleared of any wrongdoing, and some allege Oprah had a hand in trying to cover it up. But these incidents continue to rock the school, including a newborn baby being found unalived at the school, which some say was for trafficking.
In a stunning revelation, a prominent lawyer has alleged that Oprah Winfrey played a role in recruiting underage individuals for Sean Diddy Combs' infamous secret parties. The attorney accuses Oprah, renowned for her influential connections in Hollywood, of facilitating access to vulnerable youth under the pretense of offering mentorship and networking opportunities at these gatherings.
Down. Whether it's him going to jail, him not going, I just wonder what people are going to say. Because, you know, I know Oprah had so many people on her show dealing with, like, I gotta choose my words carefully, man. YouTube be, boy, they be. But when it's dealing with men and women, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. DV, you'll figure it out. The domestic stuff. She's had so many people on her channel talk about, her show talk about that. So it's like,
this troubling accusation implies that Oprah may have been complicit in enabling Diddy's secretive world of extravagant parties, sparking shock and outrage among the public. The revelations have raised serious concerns about accountability and the responsibilities of influential figures within the entertainment industry.
It's not all the time they say this, but they say this is going our way, not the bail. They say we have them. We got a lot of people who are going to talk and say that this is what Diddy was about, and some people may pass it off as hip-hop culture, but it is a series of felonies and RICO. What do they have wrong?
They did say in court today they've talked to 50 witnesses. We said the same thing. We've been doing a parallel investigation at every single step of the way, talking to every single there's the same kind of universe of people here that he's been around. We're talking to people to show that we have a case. He's fighting, he's innocent, and he's going to be able to show it.
Innocent means he didn't do any of the wrong things. Not guilty means they can't make the case.
He's
right?
innocent.
So you think he did none of these things? He was never present in any of these activities? This wasn't his lifestyle?
But a lifestyle and being present in activities doesn't mean he committed a crime.
Unless those activities and that lifestyle are criminal.
But those activities and the lifestyle is not criminal. What was notable today, what my partner Mark said in court, is they never once said that these women didn't consent to what happened. Not once.
Allegations have surfaced linking Oprah Winfrey to Diddy's infamous parties, with claims that she not only attended these gatherings, but also played a role in preparing young artists for such events. Sources suggest that Oprah, long celebrated as a mentor and icon, may have used her influence to introduce aspiring talents to Hollywood under the guise of offering opportunities, only to involve them in Diddy's extravagant parties. These shocking accusations have left the public questioning Oprah's involvement, with some suggesting that her status and connections may have shielded her from scrutiny until now. Further fueling these suspicions is the controversy surrounding Oprah's Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, an institution once lauded as a symbol of empowerment for young women.
In 2007, Oprah Winfrey opened up a boarding school in South Africa. The academy had salons and gyms in it. Allegations have surfaced that this school was a front for child trafficking. These girls would be allegedly groomed to be ready for sale. Oprah handpicked the young girls who attended her school based on physical appearance, but it wasn't long until word got out about what really the school was about. Turns out these young girls were being touched or broken in by one of the employees there to allegedly get them ready for clients. Authorities found out about it, and the employee was charged with 13 counts of getting inappropriate with kids. Turns out at least 6 girls aged 13 to 15 were allegedly systematically and ritualistically targeted. Oprah went on record saying she was going to look at the situation, but after her investigation, the employee was cleared of any wrongdoing, and some allege Oprah had a hand in trying to cover it up. But these incidents continue to rock the school, including a newborn baby being found unalived at the school, which some say was for trafficking.
Past incidents at Oprah's Leadership Academy for Girls involving misconduct by staff members have raised further questions about her role and responsibility in ensuring the safety of vulnerable individuals under her influence. These connections have sent shockwaves through the public, casting a dark cloud over the media mogul's celebrated legacy and sparking intense debates about accountability among Hollywood elites. Founded with the noble goal of empowering underprivileged girls through education and opportunity, Oprah's Leadership Academy for Girls was once seen as a beacon of hope. However, its reputation has been marred by allegations of misconduct involving certain staff members, casting doubt on its original mission. These incidents have raised serious concerns about oversight and the protection of students, bringing renewed scrutiny to Oprah's leadership and the measures in place to safeguard vulnerable young women. Meanwhile, Diddy's notorious parties, infamous for their chaotic and uninhibited atmosphere, have drawn some of the biggest names in entertainment, yet recent indictments have shed a disturbing light on the alleged darker side of these gatherings, suggesting that the secrecy and wildness may have concealed deeper, more troubling issues.
Oprah Winfrey has been implicated in the Diddy case by federal authorities due to her alleged involvement in human trafficking. In a desperate attempt to evade justice, Oprah reportedly tried to OD. Gayle King, her close confidant, posted an update revealing that Oprah is currently in the hospital, suggesting she is trying to avoid facing the serious charges against her. Meanwhile, Oprah's public relations team is in overdrive, attributing her hospitalization to complications from the weight loss drug Ozempic. Additionally, reports have surfaced that Oprah was allegedly involved in harvesting children in Hawaii for their anti-aging properties. Speculation is growing that Oprah may emerge from the hospital with a disability, potentially silencing her permanently about the accusations of trafficking children from her African school and exploiting kids in Hawaii for high-profile elites.
Legal documents suggest that many victims were deliberately targeted during Diddy's notorious parties, with the unrestrained environment potentially fostering exploitative behavior that went unchecked for years. These revelations have raised urgent questions about the safety and accountability of high-profile events in the industry, indicating that what seemed like mere hedonistic excess may have concealed far more serious misconduct. Attorney Tony Buzbee has recently made serious allegations against Diddy, claiming the music mogul used coercive tactics to manipulate young artists during auditions, exploiting his powerful influence over aspiring talent. Buzbee asserts that Diddy lured these individuals with promises of fame and a fast track to success, only to place them in situations where they felt pressured to meet his demands as a condition for career advancement. The attorney argues that Diddy preyed on the vulnerability and ambition of these young hopefuls, using his position to create a deeply troubling power dynamic. Federal authorities are reportedly preparing to significantly expand their case against Diddy, with new estimates suggesting that as many as 120 additional victims may come forward to testify. The latest revelations uncover a disturbing and extensive history of alleged misconduct that spans decades, pointing to a prolonged and unchecked pattern of behavior.